Thanks for joining me, everyone. In this first mini webinar, we're going to discuss leading franchise change, specifically as it applies to leading through change to growth in a constricting economy. If you don't know who I am, for the last 17 years, I've executed strategies to increase revenue and margin for startup organizations and companies valued up to $1 billion. I've launched a new service that grew franchisee revenue 32% in 30 days and led data transparency initiatives to drive sustained 15% growth in 3 weeks. I achieved the highest margin of 32 franchisor competitors and created a scalable operating framework saving $350,000 annually. I've also led the successful license to franchise model transition for a 200-unit system. These are all things you can do now. Let's look at the agenda. Leading change in a franchise system isn't easy, but I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be so difficult. And in this mini webinar, I'll show you how you can quickly execute your plan. We'll look at how to identify and address franchisee pain points that block change and how to effectively leverage your internal resources. Most importantly, I'll show you how to drive franchisee adoption. Doing these 3 things now, you can achieve change and realize accelerated revenue and market share growth in just 30 to 60 days. 2020 has been a stressful year, and sustained stress can lead to poor decision making. If you want to lead change, you must reduce your franchisees' stress. Take a deep dive to identify the pain points your franchisees are experiencing. They may not be the obvious ones. Dig deep, then address them head on. With this approach, I was able to achieve 32% sustained revenue growth in 30 days. If you identify and address pain points correctly, you can create immediate change and growth. As a leader, you need to leverage your team to achieve results. Create a culture of intentional optimism. It creates energy and teamwork. A solution-oriented team drives results. Results like increased revenue will reduce franchisee stress and allow them to make better decisions, like trusting you and supporting your plan changes. My teams have driven 42% revenue growth within 60 days. Yours can too, so start now. There is no doubt you need to drive franchisee adoption of your plan changes. Share your vision, including the details, with a small and respected group of franchisees to problem solve. The adjustments you make will improve the plan. When franchisees have ownership, it's easy to have them lead the change with their peers. I did this with great success when we converted a 200-unit system from license to franchise model. If you take these actions now, you can get wholehearted adoption of your plan in 30 to 60 days. There's a bonus benefit here too. Your franchisees will trust you, and trusting franchisees provide great references to your franchise prospects. Great references lead to franchise sales growth of 300% or more. In my next mini webinar, I'll show you how I stop power struggles and pushback across a complex franchise organization, growing existing location sales 24% year over year and ranking in the top 25 in franchisee satisfaction of 500 plus category competitors. Allow me to tell you how to implement these strategies to successfully lead change now. Call me at 435-659-6220 or email me at jennifer@sparkedops.com. Thank you.